Thank you, dear. So, girls, today you have a new lesson, rational numbers and the number line. So today we will learn about new numbers. Okay. So what is rational number? How can you plot rational number on number line? How can you locate rational number on number line? Let's start with the first example, or before the example, let's talk about rational number. What is rational number? Rational number is any number that can be written as A over B. Any number able to, or I can write it as A over B. Okay? Where A and B are integers. That's mean A and B are integers. What does that mean? That's mean they are maybe be negative or positive, right? Also, you have a condition here, B unequal 0. B unequal 0. So any number I can write it as A over B and A and B they are integer numbers. That means they are maybe negative or positive, and unequal 0 we name it rational numbers. Okay, that's mean I have decimals, fractions, and integers are all rational numbers. Why? Because you know that when we said decimals, they are rational numbers. That's mean, can I write decimals as this in this form, A over B? Like when I said 0.1, 0.1. Can I write it as a fraction? Yes, of course, I can write it as a fraction. Because 0.1/10, if I want to write it as a decimal fraction, it will be 1 over 10, right? So decimals, I can write it as A over B form. That means this is a rational number. Fractions, like 4 over 5, is a rational number. Integers, as we learned last lesson, are rational number. Why? Because if I said as an example -1, -1 or -2 or any number negative, can I write it as in this form, A over B? Yes, because any whole, any whole number, I can write it as a fraction, because I can make the denominator what? 1, right? So I can write it as A over B. So this is a rational number. So any number I can write it as in this form, A over B. That means I can write it as a fraction. And this fraction, the numerator and denominator are what? Integers. Numerator and denominator are integers. That means they maybe will be negative or positive. Okay, so let's start with the first example here, to learn how to locate rational numbers on the number line. Okay, look at this example on page 151. Graph the value in the table. That means I will put now, or I will locate the rational numbers on the number line. How I will do that? Okay, The first one is negative 0.3 tenth. The second one, negative 0.5 tenth. The last one is 1.4 tenth. Okay? Okay. So let's start with the first one, negative 0.3. Now, you know that yesterday we talked about how to locate integer numbers on the number line according to their sign. It will be right or left side on the of 0. But what about if I have a decimal number here? This decimal number is a rational number. Okay? So I want to locate this number on the number line. Now we will see. First thing, what is the opposite of negative 0.3? We talk about the opposite on the first lesson in this chapter. The opposite of any number is the same number with the opposite sign. That means if the number is negative, the opposite will be what? Will be positive. Very good. Will be positive number. That means the same number with positive sign. Okay? That to understand where is negative 0.3, let's talk about the opposite one, which is 0.3. 0.3 will be between two integer numbers. Will be between two integer numbers. 0.3 will be two integer numbers. What is those integer numbers? Look at 0.3. 0.3 is a decimal number. That means it will be between two whole. As an example, on the number line like this. 0.3 will be greater than what? Greater than 0 and less than a whole. That means less than 1. It will be between two wholes. Between two wholes, 0.3. It will be between two wholes. That means 0.3 will be greater than 0 and less than a whole, which is 1 here. The same thing if we talk about the same number but with negative sign. Negative 0.3 will be between what? Between also 0 but not 1, negative 1. Will be between those two integers. Okay? What about 1.4? 1.4. 1.4, that means I have a whole and a decimal number. As an example, 1.4 will be between a whole, 1, 0, this one, and the another integer is 2. Now, 1.4 is greater than 1, right? Greater than 1, but less than 2. Yes, Rina, that's correct. So it will be between those two integers, 1 and 2, right? Between those two integers, 1 and 2. What about negative 0.5? As we talked about negative 0.3, negative 0.5 also between those two integers, 0 and negative 1, the same idea. Why we want to know where is the number will be on the number line? Because now we will locate each one on the number line. Okay, girls? Now we will locate each number on the number line. So let's move now to the number line. As we said, negative 0.3, now we will talk about negative 0.3 is between 0 and negative 1. And you know why? Because this is a decimal number, less than a whole, that means less than 1, but in the negative side, and greater than 0, of course. Now, girls, where I have to locate this number on the number line? Look at this number line. This is the first number. When we want to put 0.3, I have to divide the number line between 0 and -1 here, and then I will locate 0.3. The number of parts here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 0.1, okay? So the number line here divided into what? Into 5 parts. Where is 0.3? Girls, please focus with me now. You will understand. And I will repeat when we finish. 0.3 will be, this is 0. What? The number or the number line is divided 5 parts between 2 holes, right? That means this is the first one will be what? 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 0 or 1, a whole. But in the negative side will be negative 0.2, negative 0.4, negative 0.6, negative 0.8, and negative 1. Okay? So negative 0.2, that's mean negative 0.3 will be right here on the number line. Between negative 0.2 and negative 0.3, this is negative 0.3. Okay, now how I will locate negative 0.5? Negative integer, negative rational number. Negative rational number, it will be on the vertical number line, up or down. Of course it will be down. The negative side will be down on the vertical number line. Now, as we said here, negative 0.5 will be between 0 and negative 1. So it will be between 0 and negative 1. Where? Look, the number line between 2 integers is divided into also 5 equal parts. 0.5 all the time will be in the middle. In the middle between those integers. So those 0.2 or negative 0.2, negative 0.4, this is negative 0.6. So it will be between negative 0.4 and negative 0.6 in the middle here, in the middle of those numbers. So this is negative 0.5. Now what about 1.4? 1.4, I want to locate this number on the number line. 1.4 without any sign. How, which one, Tolene? You mean negative 0.5? Okay, yes, okay, write your question, Tolene. So 1.4 is a positive, as you said, Farah, very good, a positive number, a positive integer, because there is no sign, that means it's positive 1.4, so it will be up on the vertical number line. 1.4, as we said here, between 1 and 2, greater than 1 whole and less than 2 wholes, so it will be between 1 and 2, between those 2 integers. The number line here is divided into 5 parts. That means we will start with 0 point or 1.2 here, 1.2, 1.4 right here. This is 1.4. Exactly, yes, on this small line, yes. Okay, Tolene, you understand, very good. Girls, any question about how to locate number or rational numbers on the number line? Any question or any step you don't understand it, please type on the chat. Okay, so the same strategy. Okay, Rina, which number you don't understand here? Negative 0.3 or which number? Negative 0.5. Okay, negative 0.5, as we said here, it will be between 0 and negative 1. It's more than 0 on the down, but the vertical, according to the vertical number line, will be down. So, and before 1, before negative 1, right? Because as we said in negative 0.3, okay, as we said in negative 0.3, the same idea in negative 0.5. How I will locate this number on the number line? Of course, it will be down on the negative side. The number line here is drawn already for you and divided also for you. So you have to deal with the parts here. The parts here are 5 parts. That means each one is 0.2. Each step between 2 little parts is what I'm talking here about, the steps. 0.2. Between 2 points, the step will be 0.2. So you have to count 0.2, 0.4. Of course, in the negative side, that means negative 0.2, negative 0.4. After that, add 0.2, it will be negative 0.6, negative 0.8, and after that, negative 1. So the step here, this little step, girls, between 2 points, the step equals 0.2 here, because the number line or the parts here divided into 5 parts, 5 small parts. So what about 0.5? It will be between 0.4, this is 0.4 here, and 0.6 in the middle. Okay? Now, I think you understand it. Okay, girls, let's move to another example, how we will locate numbers or rational numbers on number line. All of you finish this page, girls? Okay, let's move to another example. Of course, this example is a problem, and you have a table. This table, look, I have here a rational number written as what? Written as fraction or mixed number here. So the first one, I will not read for you this problem, just I want to know the numbers in the table, or to read the numbers in the table. The first one is negative 3 over 8, sorry. The second one, negative 1 and 1 over 8. 1 and 1 over 4, 3 over 4. So I will know each number will be between 2 integers. Which 2 integers? Then I will locate the numbers on the number line. Let's start with the first one, negative 3 over 8. Negative 3 over 8 is a fraction. This fraction is less than whole. Of course, it's not equal 0, unequal 0. That means it will be between 0 and what? What is the integer that will be after this fraction? Of course, it's negative what? 3 over 8 is a fraction less than 1, right? 3 over 8 is a fraction less than 1 whole, because the numerator here less than denominator, right, girls? That means it will be less than 1, but not 1 in positive side. It will be 1 in the negative side. So it will be between those two integers. Also, what about negative 1 and 1 over 2? This is a mixed number, girls. And you know mixed number is consists of two parts, a whole and a fraction. That's mean negative 1 and 1 over 2. That's mean I have number more than one whole, but not one in the positive side, in the negative side, and less than what? What is the second whole will be after this number? It will be negative what? Negative 2. So it will be between those two integers. What about 1 and 1 over 4? This number will be on the positive side, right? On the positive side. That's mean this is a number, a mixed number, greater than 1, and the second integer, the second whole number after this number, it will be what? 2. So it will be between 1 and 2. Yes, I will not mention here, Lina, the positive sign, because you can write it or not, as we said. And 3 over 4, the same strategy when we talked about 3 over 8. But though this number is a positive rational number, that's mean it will be 3 over 4 is a fraction. This is a fraction more than this number, more than 0. Okay? But this fraction less than whole. Less than whole. Why? Because numerator is 3 smaller than denominator. Numerator is less than denominator. That's mean this fraction is less than whole, which is 1. Okay, which one you don't understand? Who said that? 1 and 1 over 4. Oh, okay. Okay, I will write it. Okay, I will explain it again. If you have a number line like this, and you want to put 1 and 1 over 4, 1 and 1 over 4, look, this is 0, and I want to know this number will be between which two integers, which two wholes here. So 1 and 1 over 4 is a rational number between those two wholes, 1 and 2. It will be between those two numbers in this distance, because 1 and 1 over 4 means 1 plus 1 over 4. 1 plus 1 over 4, a small number, which is a fraction. How we know 1 and 1 over 4 is greater than 1? Because 1 and 1 over 4 is what? In mixed number, you have to remember what we mean in mixed number. 1 and 1 over 4 is 1 plus 1 over 4. That's mean you add to the whole a fraction number, which is 1 over 4. Okay, Farah? That's why 1 and 1 over 4 will be right here, between 1 and 2. Now let's locate the numbers on the number line, girls. Let's locate the numbers on the number line. First thing, what about negative 3 over 8? Now you will understand it, Farah, when we will locate each number on the number line. Negative 3 over 8. How we will locate the fraction? You remember the fraction? I think you took the fraction in the first chapter. How we will locate the fraction on the number line? The same strategy. the same strategy, but here the difference will be what? Will be the sign. If the sign is positive, I have to locate the number on the right side of 0. If the sign is negative, I have to locate the number on the left side of 0. Okay? So when I want to locate any rational number, first thing I will look at the sign. The sign here is negative, that means I will look at the number on the left side of 0. 3/8, look at the number line. As we said, 3/8 is a fraction. It will be between 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So the fraction or the distance here divided into how many parts? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is divided into 8 equal parts. You remember the 8 equals whole, and we put it in the denominator. In the numerator we will move 3 parts. Okay, 3/8, that means I will move 3 parts of 8 parts. 3 parts of 8 parts. That means the distance from 0 will be 3 from 8. So let's count 1, 2, and 3. This is 3/8, but in the negative side. Okay? 3/8. This is the first number. Now what about the second one? -1 and 1/2. As we said, this is a fraction, girls. This is a mixed number. Mixed number, when I said 1 and 1/2, that's mean this is 1 plus 1/2. If I want to locate this number on the number line, that's mean I will reach 1, then I will take 1/2 after it. But here in the negative side, not in the positive side. In the negative side, that's mean on the left side. On the left side of 0. Okay? On the left side of 0, I will move what? 1 and 1/2. That's mean 1, this is -1, sorry, and 1/2. 1/2, that's mean I have to divide the distance between 1 and 2 into 2 equal parts. You know that 1/2 means what? Means what? 1/2 means a half, right? So you have to move from 0. 1, sorry. 1, this is 1 as a distance, girls, and this is 1/2 in the middle. Okay, now you understand why we said 1 and 1/2 between, or -1 and 1/2 between -1 and -2. That's why, because you have to move from 0, -1, then -half. That's mean in the middle. This number is -1 and 1/2. Okay, now the last one. No, not the last one. 1 and 1/4. 1 and 1/4. 1 and 1/4, as we said, it's 1 plus 1/4. That's mean on the number line you have to walk 1 whole, then walk to the fraction. Look at this number line. First thing, I will jump from 0 to 1. This is 1. Then I will jump to the fraction 1/4. 1/4 means I have to divide the distance between 2 wholes into 4 equal parts. Yes, of course we will work on the positive. Thank you, Lena. Lena mentioned that we have to work on the positive side because we have a positive rational number, okay? Now, 1 over 4 means I have to divide the distance between those two holes into 4 equal parts, okay? Like this. Like this and this. Those 4 equal parts. What is 1 over 4? You have to move one part of 4 parts. That means this is 1 over 4 here. So we have to move also 1 over 4. So this number is 1 and 1 over 4. This number is 1 and 1 over 4. Now 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is a fraction. This fraction is between, as we said, 0 and 1, because this fraction less than 1 because the numerator less than denominator. Okay, numerator is less than denominator. So it will be after 0 on the left side, on the right side, sorry, on the positive side. I have to divide the distance between 0 and 1 into what? Into 4 equal parts according to the denominator, 4 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, 4 equal parts. I have 3 over 4, so I have to move from 0 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. This is 3 over 4. Okay, girls? Okay? You understand the rational numbers, how to locate rational numbers on the number line? Girls, any question about the rational numbers? Any question? I'm waiting for 1 minute only. Any question about rational number? Which one you don't understand, Farah? Tell me which exercise you don't understand. Also, who said? Selma. Also, you have a question? Which exercise you don't understand it? 2 and 3. Okay, I will repeat it. This one, you mean? This one or this? The mixed number. I will repeat this one, number 2, as Salma said. The second one. -1 and 1 over 2. When I want to locate the number, the mixed number, first thing the sign is negative. That means I will work on the left side only. Okay, but -1 and 1 over 2. This number consists of 2 numbers. One is a whole, the second is a fraction. That means 1 and 1 over 2, as we said. It's 1 plus 1 over 2. A whole plus a fraction. That means I have to jump on the number line from 0 to the left side. To the left side. 1 whole. That means this is a 1. Right? This is 1. 1 over 2 is as a fraction. That means after the 1, I have to jump also 1 over 2. This is a fraction. This fraction is 1 over 2. That means a half. That means I have to divide the distance between two holes into two parts. 1 over 2, that means I will jump only one part of 2. This is 1 over 2. That means this number is -1 and 1 over 2. 1 and a half. 1.5. Okay, girls, I think the session is ended. I'm sorry, but tomorrow we will solve more exercises about this. We didn't finish the lesson. Tomorrow we will solve more exercises on the same idea, so you will understand it inshallah and practice. So I think the period finished, so you have to leave because you have another period after math, right? So thank you.